Warren Sapp's daughter approves him taking a different stand from Deion Sanders in post-retirement admissio, if you've been a football loyalist, and followed the swagger and spectacle of the 90s and early 2000s, you'll know Deion Sanders and Warren Sapp are two names that stood out for their alluring personality. Both were larger-than-life characters on and off the field, with Sanders dazzling as a shutdown corner and return man, while Sapp wreaked havoc as a defensive tackle. Once bitter rivals on the field, the duo is now united in Boulder, Colorado, on the Buffalo's coaching staff, scheming a revolution in college football. Sapp, the legendary Tampa Bay Buccaneers defensive tackle and Hall of Famer, had been out of the game for 17 years before responding to the call of Sanders to come aboard as a graduate assistant in 2023. Earlier this year, Sapp was promoted to the role of pass rush coordinator. So, what do these two icons share beyond their football legacies and love for the spotlight? They're proving you're never too old to learn a new game. Deion Sanders, never afraid of a challenge, has reportedly taken up the sport of tennis as his latest passion. Warren Sapp, meanwhile, has begun playing pickleball. Not tennis, not racquetball, but pickleball. Perhaps it was the name that caught his eye, or maybe he simply enjoys the notion of a sport where you can remain aggressive yet don't have to jog as much. Sapp took to Instagram to post a video of himself exchanging his coaching clipboard for a pickleball paddle. The caption, "We was working it at Pro Football Hall of Fame and Fat Boy." Hashtag Sapp not fishing. The Hall of Fame defensive lineman who scared quarterbacks now engages in hard-fought pickleball games, just like in the good old days. Sapp not finishing is a rare occurrence, but honestly, it beats watching him attempt fishing. His daughter, Mercedes Sapp, chimed in with a nice fire comment to support Warren's choice of playing pickleball. Exactly, the kind of validation every dad treasures, especially when stepping into unfamiliar territory. Meanwhile, Sanders spends his time working on his tennis serve. But there are also some speculations that Coach Prime would make the change and play pickleball, and it won't be long before we see him alongside Sapp. To that, Prime Time's response was the real deal. "I don't follow trends, I set them. One thing's for certain. Whether it's on the gridiron, the tennis court, or the pickleball court, these gentlemen certainly know how to make it interesting." While they explore new passions off the field, their connection to the game and the prestige that comes with its highest honors remains strong as ever. Colorado duties on pause for football glory. Just when Warren Sapp seemed to be settling into his role as Colorado's pass rush coordinator, coaching the Buffalo's defense with the same intensity he brought to the gridiron, he did what only Warren Sapp could do. He packed up and left for Canton, Ohio, for the Pro Football Hall of Fame program. But Sapp didn't exactly ditch Deion Sanders and the Buffaloes. He's still technically on the payroll, but when the Hall of Fame beckons, you answer. As the star of the Hall of Famer presentation, Sapp's not simply shaking hands and signing autographs. He's spilling war stories, offering candid observations, and reminding everyone why he's a legend. Meanwhile, in Colorado, the Buffaloes are keeping the home fire burning, with Coach Prime waving the go-ahead flag for Sapp to pursue this possibility. After all, if there is one thing Deion Sanders knows, it's the importance of a good headline and a dash of self-promotion. So, is Sapp leaving Colorado? Not quite, just multitasking like only a Hall of Famer can. He remains dedicated to strengthening the Buffalo's defense, but for the moment, he's enjoying a victory lap in Canton.